So the next video we titled Accidental Sicily. Now why we did that, there's a couple of questions you might ask why it's black and white, and I'll explain that in a second. But Accidental Sicily, we didn't plan to actually...
No, we just wanted to go towards the town to see what we were meant to do the next day as to how we were going to get the ferry and that sort of thing.
And we were going to stop actually in this little town, but because the road led us right down to the ferry entrance and it was difficult to turn around, we decided we'd just get the ferry over to Sicily anyway.
I think we were the last ones on.
We were the last. Yeah. It was really lucky. We just arrived, paid, got straight on and went over. 20 minutes later, we were in Sicily. And it's black and white, very artistic, you might think. But actually, I think I was conscious. I had a red sore on my lip. And when I looked back at the video, it looked really sort of red and angry. And so I decided I'd go all cinematic on this one, black and white.
Just change it up a little bit.
Yeah, no reason. Not probably a good idea in hindsight, but we hope you enjoy Accidental Sicily. Actually, I decided to leave it on just to give you an idea of that Sicily over there. This is not, this is just a lot of pampas grass, but it'll give you an idea of just how bizarre these little roads are once you get off the motorways, and how quaint and tiny the little roads are in Italy. This is definitely the land of small cars. Very few people in Italy have.
Turn left onto Via Messina.
I'm sure a lot of people will disagree. There are some big vehicles, but as a rule, the cars are small, as is this one that's just about to pass us. I mean, it just makes sense here that most of the towns in the city...
Continue on Via Messina for 800 meters.
That's at Villa San Giovanni, which is actually the town where the ferries go from. So we've just entered into Villa San Giovanni. Is that correct, Michelle?
Yeah.
But everything's overgrown here. The side, these are the curb sides, the crash barriers you can barely see. They've got weeds growing out of them. There goes a guy on a little Vespa, perhaps. And they are little Vespas. There's a little Vespa beside us now. You'll see a lot of Vespas in Italy.
Turn left onto Viale Italia.
Got a left here, tight little left.
In 200 meters, continue onto E45.
Well, we'll just take a risk and follow the GPS. It's actually at the moment guiding us to Sicily. So will it take us to an area where the ferries run from? Where will it take us? That's the question. Obviously the right of way in Italy is all a bit subjective. Now there are trucks here with cars on, so they may be getting on the ferries. There is the train station by the looks of it over there, and you can get the train over to Sicily.
In 400 meters, keep left to stay on E45.
GPS just going across the water.
All right. We seem to be heading towards a ferry service. Look. We may be going over sooner than we thought. Who knows? Stop. Why are we stopping here?
I don't know, but...
Keep left to stay on E45.
We haven't got a ticket. Oh, Alta Biglietti area, that would be tickets, wouldn't it? Ability area. All tickets. Buy your tickets here. It says it in English. Keep going.
Okay, Michelle spotted there's a sign between those posts. You can see buy your tickets here.
In 300 meters, take the Villa San Giovanni Messina ferry.
Buy your tickets where?
Ability area. Buy your ticket here. We've got a ticket. Just let it go.
We had no intention of actually going across to Sicily now, but it seems like we are going over.
Looks like we might be one of the last ones on.
What has happened? I have no idea. But what just happened? We got on and the boat's leaving. Look. I had no real intention of crossing till maybe tomorrow. I hope you can hear me. Let's go upstairs where you might be able to hear me. The fact is, I'm not even 100% sure this boat goes to Sicily. Shall we check whether this boat goes to Sicily? We never actually, we just paid 40 euros for a, let's get out of the wind a little bit. So Michelle's just had a look at the ticket. It is going to Messina in Sicily, so we lucked out, but strange things happened. I was literally just going to drive around the town today, check out whether or not there was a ferry that we could use. I had seen cheaper ferries than this. There are slightly cheaper ferries. But yeah, we're on our way to Sicily. Who'd have thunk? We were going to stop in, oh, there's a horrible noise on this ferry. So looks like there's no cafes or any facilities. It's a straight $40 cross over, 20 minutes on the ferry, and you're in Sicily. A lot of noise, and they've decided that we are going to get no peace. Sicily, Italy, Sicily. There is a cafe. I thought it was a bit strange that they had no facilities, but there's a cafe up here. Fantastic. 10 minutes ago we didn't even know we were going to Sicily today, but we are, it seems. See, these cars have probably they're gonna loop around, aren't they?
Yeah.
So the cars on that deck below us, they were actually facing the wrong way, technically. But it looks like they're going to actually do a loop and go out back on themselves that way. Can you believe it? How things unravel. We're heading to Sicily today. I plan to go there tomorrow. As you possibly saw by that drive just now, we had no real idea where we were or where we were going. But in the next 10 or 15 minutes, we will be in Sicily. So I'm going to get a macchiato because we can. Now, I think we're going to get one of these. These seem to be like a cheese and meat filled arancino. So we're going to have an arancino as well. So that's fantastic. The gentleman's going to serve us that one. Okay, we've got a little macchiato. It's an espresso shot with a little bit of milk inside. Yum yum. Thank you. So here is an arancino. I think this is like a rice and cheese with a meat inside. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah, really good. This is going to be really filling. Look. No sooner did we get on and we're getting off. That was a quick crossing.
Away on my mind. I've got bills to pay and a sun on the way, so I've gotta save every dime.
We've arrived in Sicily. We have no idea where we're actually heading to, so we'll see how things pan out. Stay tuned.
Tragedy lives overseas. I wish I could help, but I'm glad for myself that it could never happen to me. It could never happen to me.
So there you are, we've arrived in Sicily. What next? Well, the next episode, there's some pretty scary driving on some cliff edges. I hope you're going to enjoy it, and it'll be in full colour. So we'll see you in the next video. Be good.
Bye.